Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and this is Valhelsia 2 here at my base, and I've been doing some things, getting stuff set up, and discovered some stuff that I really liked. This I really like, because I was afraid I was going to have to go through so many axes and so much iron, and I even stopped mining those trees over there. I said, nope. I spent some time running around through the water here, finding all the... Is it winter again? It's starting to freeze. To get the iron to make hoppers, because now I've got wood coming in. Wood coming in by the bushels, as if wood's measured by bushels. But anyway, I've got lots and lots of wood, which is very, very nice. And because I have the gold and the stuff I need to make the keys, I went ahead and grabbed my keys, from my chest, or actually from my backpack, and I've got them. That's why they have those on. And these bonsai pots, first you make a regular bonsai pot, which is just 5 bricks, so that's not a problem. Add it with a hopper, and now it's a hopping bonsai pot, which hops down into, it's a hopper into the contents below, which is fantastic for these. And yeah, woods for days. Now, there was something else that I did. Oh yes, this is all done. It went ahead and processed everything. I'm very, very happy about that. I was looking at what I could do to make a backpack. Well, I've got a large backpack up there, which is, that's 12 wool, 12 leather, and 3 string to make that happen. Well, bone string. I don't have that much leather, so I can't make a backpack yet. So I can't get my backpack. Anyway, this ran great, and I'm really happy for that. Let's pull that out of there. Let's pull that out of there. Did I get both? Yes. Okay. So that I'm really glad to get to double all that bits. And over here, I noticed that I had very few brown. Notice I've got 2 sets here, and I wanted some more. This is the Hopper Botany Pot, which the author was inspired by the Hopping Bonsai Pot mod and decided to make something that does more than just vanilla trees. In this case, I'm making brown mystical flowers, or mystical brown flowers, and I've got 23 of them so far, so I'm really happy. I'm thinking as pink is low, not like I ever really use pink. Magenta is low, but I'm gonna let the brown go for a little bit right now because I can. Anyway, hey, get out of the way, Fred. So I'm really glad that that's working. That's working great. This I put through, I think, 30 some odd blocks of charcoal, and you see we're halfway full almost, which is not bad for doing what we need to do. And it's turning night, so let's go ahead and sleep in a second. I may set up a hopping bonsai pot for these because I want scaffolding. Scaffolding is great for getting up high, but not right now. Anyway, sleep. So you can see now you're thinking with Hopper's achievement. Yay! It worked out great. The other thing here is I upgraded my solar panel. All it needed was an additional piston, and then I could take all 8 of those solar power panels and bring them into here. And then you're saying, but Grok, how are you pushing the power through? Which is a good question. I went ahead and made some universal cables underneath. It's just 2 steel and a red stone, and so I said yep, and that way they're all powered up with that, and it makes it real easy to upgrade this eventually. Anyway, now let's go up, because I want to make more MineColony bits over there. Oh yeah, I've been slowly chewing this down. Anyway, so no, you don't run with the sneak. What I need to do is here, let me grab these 4 pieces here. This is zombie leather, and I happen to have a 16 of that, so I converted 8 into the zombie leather, and 4x4, or 4 of them goes into a leather. Now I have 4 leather. Llamas provided the other 2. Because I'm going to go ahead and make these leather boots, and then I'm going to make this thing here, which is the barrel vertical by Structurize. Okay, let's take these 7, go like this, because I went ahead and built a builder's hut, but I didn't want to actually build that and start things processing until I did it on camera. Builder's hut, just a door. And I went ahead, I had lots of spruce, so I made a spruce door, and that's how I did that. Now you put your tool up here. The next, so I'm going to make a builder first, because you need the builder to build stuff. Duh, it kind of works that way. Builder is very important. The next thing I'm going to do is make a tavern. Is this the tavern? This is the tavern. Oh, I keep forgetting that that shows up there. That's nice. Can I make that? Wow, what the heck did that just do? Go away. Show available parts. Huh, okay, I'll play with that later. No, not right now. Anyway, the tavern is very handy because it will both house and keep the people happy. And I think feed. Not 100% sure. This is new, but Mekle was telling me, he said, oh yeah, make a tavern right away, because then you don't need a house for your villagers. The first 4 can be happy with that. I said, okay. A miner would be great with a mine, because then he can start gathering me the resources I need, which would be fantastic. A warehouse is very fantastic, because then I can have some place to store all my stuff instead of chests up here. But that doesn't actually take a person, which is interesting. But I do want a deliveryman to move the stuff around. Stuff that the miner's making, stuff can get shoved into the warehouse. Also, when the builder needs something, he can request it from the deliveryman, who can bring it over. So let's grab this. I don't need these 2 things. We'll just dump those off. All right, let's, one of the things that this tool does, you see those borders here? That is the size of my mine colony here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 11 by 11 chunk, and this building is right sliced right there, right there, which is just fine. One of the things that drove me nuts with this guy is I was saying, why aren't you working? It would grow, but it would just sit there. And I even put a hopper under it. I said, why are you not working? Until I realized I had just made the botany pot, but not the hopper botany pot. Just like if you have a bonsai pot, it won't do anything unless it's a hopping bonsai. Anyway, yeah, me. Let's run over here, because here I want to start setting up some stuff, and I want to have some space between my buildings. Now, I showed off the tier 5 size of this, even though it's not actually going to build a tier 5. I do want to build a builder over here, and I want the builder, and I want my medieval, scroll down a little bit more, there we go, medieval spruce, and tier 5 is what we want. And that's a weird back of the building, I think it would be okay to have the back of this up against the town hall, which the entrance is on the other side. So yes, this could have, let's just rotate it twice. I think that should work. Now, I want to have some space for roads in between the buildings, and this technically is not inside or part of the building, that's out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That gives me a room for a 2 wide road with a little bit of stuff on the side. And so I need to move this like that. Yeah, this is where it needs to go. And that's the tier 5 size, but I can't build that because I need a level 5 builder to build that, but I'll jump it back to 1. It's the exact same footprint. I always figure out what the size is that I need in tier 5 as to where the doors are, everything else, whether or not this needs to go up a level. It did. It's a good thing I checked that, because otherwise I wouldn't know. That weird funky thing that's saying that's ground, I think that's grass. Not 100% sure, but that if you see that's actual ground floor. But seeing these fences, that tells me that's exactly what we want. If we bump it up 1 more, Yeah, see, this is, it wants to make a path through here. So yes, let's bump it down one. That's where we're going to put this. And so if I just say build, all right, and now we'll go ahead and start that up. And I'm going to snag that out of the way. I'll snag that too. So here, let's come to this, manage workers. And I've got 4 workers. I'm going to pause him because he's the wrong guy to build with this. See how that's the max thing? This guy's 5 plus 2. This is 4. I want Natasha to be the one that builds this. So I want to be able to fire him. Turn. Okay, let's says I need to. Oh, I shoved them all into a pit because I didn't want them walking around. I want to change my. Oh, there's ally. TH too low. I don't know what the TH too low. That's new to me. I went into here and I added my friends Mekle and Nepokama, who are on the server, as officers in here, so they can access and do stuff here if they need to. Here's my 4 citizens. Hiring mode. I want to manually do it because I want to set it up. Oh, team color. Oh, I have no idea what that does. So much with MineColonies that I haven't done for such a while. And I'm going to fire you. Sorry, Ryan. But Natasha is such a better person. So Natasha, you are my builder. Now, the reason why I wanted to set up these is I wanted to be able to set up a road here. So if we click on the ground, I want decorations, I want roads, poor. Nice, roads poor, because I'm just going to go with and let's do intersection even. As much as I really dislike doing things even, I'm going to do things even. Anyway, that's kind of hard to see with the Z control freaking out there. Let's bump it up one. So it's just going to have a 2 wide gravel path everywhere, and that would also have, you know, just regular grass on the side. So that's what I'm looking for as far as trails around, which means lots of gravel. But that's okay. All right, so the next thing I want to do is build. What do I want to build? I need to build. I've got a miner warehouse. The miner, I'm going to try to send him off more to the side here, just because he will build mines all over the place. So I'm actually going to send him off a distance. Let's send the miner over to here. You know, road-wise, I just don't care. I want the miner, and he's going to be my medieval spruce and tier. Why are you way over there? I was over here. Come to Grok. All right, so this looks like there's a door here. No, that doesn't look like a door. Oh, is this below ground? No? I'm just freaky seeing the sheep come walking through. Are you an above ground thing? Okay, no, here's the miner. Oh, it's got a nice railway thing. Oh, that's fun. Is it night that fast? That was never a night. So it looks like, yes, this and the mine's gonna go down there. So, okay, let's sleep the night away. I gotta figure out orientation. I think I'd rather have it point closer to this direction so work can access it elsewhere. Rotate, rotate. Rotate again. All right, so that should work. And I'm gonna push him even further over to the edge. So push, 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 push. How close are you to the edge? Almost to the edge. I need some walls and stuff like that, so I will leave him right there. And this gives me the chance to set up another miner in like the 4 corners of this place, or 4 sides of this place. But I can't do a tier 5. Got to do a tier 1. There's what my miner is going to look like. All right, it looks like the entrance is over here. All right, make. So that's there, and yeah, this is road-wise. It's not going to line up. That's okay. So that's the miner. Let's come back over to here. I've got the warehouse, delivery man, and tavern. This was facing that direction, so if we have a tavern over here, I keep wanting to click the wrong way. Medieval spruce 5. Oh wow, that's very pretty looking. And that's the back, and that's the back of this. I can actually have these guys backed up against each other. That looked like they needed to go up 1. What about up 2? Nope, just up 1. Did I need to move that one up? No, that I saw things on the floor. I think, I hope. You can move them afterwards. I think I definitely want at least a block different between these two. So let's bump that over 1. This won't be used, and this won't be... No, this will actually be used. That won't be used. So yeah, we've got two blocks that won't be used. All right, that'll work. Space on this side is perfect. Let's go ahead and make you. Oh, we can't do tier 5, tier 1. See what you look like. Very sprucey. I do like these little frame pieces, but I'm gonna have to make all those. Okay, make. And lines up nicely. It's not gonna quite line up here for a path, but oh well. Last thing I need is a warehouse. And so let's make the warehouse. Why can't I have a tavern? I just made a tavern right there. Oh. This was the delivery guy that I made. I thought that was the tavern. Okay, well, oops. Let's go ahead and make the... I need to right click on a block. Let's make the warehouse. It's huge, typically. So, and since and I'm right in it. Since, wow, yes, that is huge. Since the town hall is also huge, I figured it'd be nice to have it near the town hall. Oh, you are much wider than the town hall. Maybe not. Maybe over here might be better. Front, oh, I like the building on that. That is nice. I bet you it needs to go up. Yes, it does. Nope, just up 1. I like the look of that. Oh, it's got 2 entrances. Okay, so that means I want to rotate it like this. And if we got the town hall on this side, we need to have this facing the other direction. All right, so let's see if we can line it up with the town hall over here. So come this direction. Come this direction. Ooh, X-ray. And here's where, you know, I could have spent a bunch of time in creative to figure out how or where to put these things, but I didn't. Okay, let's go like this. That needs to go over 1 more. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting that that's considered part of the building. 5, 6. So let's move you over 1 more. 2, 3, 4. 1 more. There we go. So yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So that's lined up the way it needs here. How long are you? Yeah, you're just a little bit over. We'll just have some extra, the road will be over on this side. That's just fine. You go ahead and, oh, can't do 5, must do 1. Oh, interesting that that's bumped up like that. Well, that's okay. You makey. Wait a second. You were over there. Okay. And the last is now the tavern. Oh, that's the Acacia Tavern. I didn't want that. The tavern we may be able to put over here. That's funky looking. Medieval spruce. Level bump, 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 bump. 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 levels of the tavern? Oh, maybe they don't have a tier 5 setup for that? Okay. Let's come over this direction. And this direction. And I think I'm 1 up too high. Oh, it looks like it goes down. Oh, funky. That definitely looks floor-like here. So we'll go with that. And we are going to need some roads here. So, so if we have this here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which means it needs to come over to here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the 6. That's the distance I need so I can run a road through here. And then how are you lined up here? Looks like you are 1, 2 over here. 1, 2. Well, that's perfect. Okay, but I do think you need to go down 1. Because that definitely looks floor-like here. But it looks like we have a downstairs. Ooh, it's got all sorts of funky stuff like that. Let's rotate this twice, which will probably mess up. Yes, it did. I didn't want you to mess up like that. Over. Too far. Over 1 more. So there's the 1, 2, and then we need to bump you back. Now here's where I gotta count again. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is where it needs to go, so it needs to go like that. Okay, so there's the tavern, and I'm having this front here because we're going to have a road right through here. Bump you to level 1. Yep. So it looks like it's going up to begin with and then has a basement set up afterwards. Build. Whoa. That's just funky. I wonder if it needed to go way up higher. I don't know. But what I am going to do is go plop, because now these guys can come out, because I need to set this to start building. I want you to build options. So here's all the stuff I need. And that's going to take me a while to coarse dirt, to produce. Fortunately, I've got access to that, so building. All right, and then I think the tavern would probably be the next thing to build. Who are we going to have? See, this is the delivery. So let's assign a guy here. Manage workers. Please construct the hut to hire a worker. Okay, so I've got to build it first. Fine. This is the first thing I need. All right, Natasha, what do you need? I'd like a house to live in. I'll work on it. I need a shovel. Okay, I will go ahead and make you a shovel. Anything else? Nope, just a shovel. All right, I will make a shovel. It's almost night. And please do not die from wandering rampagers. The annoying guys. I saw them several times running around through here, which was not good. Okay, I'm going to provide these guys with lots of materials so they can build stuff, and hopefully we'll start this colony a-going. So the easiest thing I find is to come here to the builder's hut and to the little arrow, and that tells me all the stuff that I need, and this little thing shows that the person has it, but this green thing means I've got the bits and I can go fulfill just like that, because I have them in my inventory. Well, I had 12 and she wanted 11, so she should now have everything and should be able to start making the rest of the building. This is the part where you make the rest of the building. Okay, there she goes. Hey, Harrison, get out of the way. No, seriously, get out of the way, Harrison. He's not listening. Oh, there you go. She's gonna just build right over him, and he can hop out of there just fine. Okay, so this will go ahead and make the building, and then she should be ready for everything else that is needed. Here, let's. I've got an axe. I can break that down. So, yeah, Harrison. Let's use this cobble for right now. All right. Because he may get squished, so I'm going to recall the citizens. That just stops him from getting squished as she puts a block on his head. Because I'm sure that was next. Now, let me move over here. All right. So this should go ahead and make the thing I need. I do kind of like these timber frames. I like how they look. Anyway, we're getting this set up. No, I want to open you. There we go. Not raised in a barn. Gonna close it. So Natasha's gonna finish my building, and MineColonies is fun. There's a lot of fiddly work here at the beginning of providing the resources so that the builder can build, but it's not too hard with that little interface. I can see exactly what I need. I can write that down, gather all that stuff, dump it in here. Now, at a little higher level, I can start teaching recipes. So logs can be turned into planks, which can be turned into fences, and stuff like that. Also, it's really helpful when the delivery man is in place. Then we can also have the warehouse, and stuff can be dumped into there. A lot of the building blocks that I need, I can dump into there, or the miner can mine stuff and dump it into there, which I could then process on my own. And I'm hoping Natasha will finish up soon, because it'd be really cool to have a building. It would be the first. Anyway, MineColonies is fun. It's been a while since I played with it. There's been a major amount of revamp with the mod. Mekle keeps telling me of all the new additions that are going on, issues he's found, but stuff that the developers are fixing really fast, which is really good. I like seeing that the developers are actively involved in a mod, which makes me happy, especially since it means if I find a bug, they can hurry up and fix it, which is good. Oh, my village is growing. My village is growing. I will have to do some protection. I will need some guards, some walls. I don't know if there are the barbarians enabled in this pack, but the pillagers definitely wander around, and that's not good. I don't like them. They will kill my villagers, which would be a bad thing. And she's got a little request for something. Well, I will go ahead and find out what it is that she wants, but the building here should be done. Anyway, this has been Grok the DuckFarmer here, playing a little Valhelsia, and it's done. Valhelsia 2, and I'll have a hard time with that name for forever. I don't know why I have a hard time, but I do. And thanks for watching.